Bachelorette Ryan and Trista Sutter dish on sex life, now versus then. February 4, 2025. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Bachelorette Trista Sutter and her husband Ryan continue to be a popular couple in the Bachelor franchise. They were the first couple from the franchise to get married, along with her being the first ever Bachelorette. Now, 21 years and 2 kids later, they are still going strong and very much in love. They appeared on a podcast recently where they dished on their life together, including all about their sex life, now versus then. They compared how things have changed since children became a part of their lives. What did they share? Keep reading to get the scoop. Bachelorette couple Ryan and Trista Sutter talked about life behind closed doors. Bachelorette couple Ryan and Trista Sutter have been married for 21 years. They met, fell in love, and got engaged in her season of the show. Following that, they had a televised wedding, and she moved to Vail, Colorado, to be with him. 2 kids later, and they are now living in Denver and still madly in love. While they are happy and in love, of course, things do change over the years, and they are always open about it all, including their sex life. Trista and Ryan appeared on the Amy and TJ podcast, where they discussed many things about their marriage. The couple has 2 kids, Blakesley, 15, and son Maxwell, 16. Things have obviously changed some in their bedroom since welcoming children into their lives. Trista said, now versus then? Well, 21 years later and 2 teenagers who walk in your room looking for Q-tips or whatever, without knocking. It is a bit more. Ryan finished the sentence for her, saying, it's less spontaneous. Trista joked around further by asking what the opposite of spontaneous is. Ryan took it to a more serious note after that and said, I'm the male side of the relationship, so I'm always trying to get a little bit more out of that end of things. But I don't feel like I can complain. In fact, Ryan thinks they have done a really good job of maintaining that side of their marriage, which in the end is one reason they have lasted so long. Ryan thinks having kids can make things interesting. Ryan and Trista Sutter continued to talk about their intimate life, and he said that sometimes the having kids part makes things more fun, more exciting. What he means by that is that at times it forces him and Trista to be more creative with things, or quick, or whatever. He went on to say that he does push that side of things, and so if it wasn't for him, perhaps things wouldn't be as great as they are now. Trista joked, saying she knows she's not involved at all. As far as a little PDA, they don't necessarily lay it on thick, but they do hold hands or are right next to each other. However, spooning is off limits since Trista started going through menopause and gets really hot at night. As the years go by, things do change, but never their love for each other. What do you think about Trista and Ryan's openness about their marriage and intimacy? Stay tuned for more updates on all your Bachelor Nation diving favorites. Into a candid and revealing discussion featuring one of Bachelor Nation's most beloved couples, Trista and Ryan Sutter. As the very first Bachelorette, Trista made history when she chose Ryan, and their love story has stood the test of time. More than 2 decades and 2 children later, they are still very much in love. Recently, the couple sat down for an episode of the Amy and TJ podcast to discuss their marriage, intimacy, and how their relationship has evolved over the years. Bachelorette couple Ryan and Trista Sutter talk about life behind closed doors. Ryan and Trista Sutter have been married for 21 years, a remarkable feat for any couple, let alone one that met on reality television. From their romantic engagement on The Bachelorette to their fairy tale televised wedding, their love story has been one for the ages. Now, residing in Denver, Colorado, with their 2 teenage children, Blakesley, 15, and Maxwell, 16, they remain as committed as ever. During the podcast, the couple spoke openly about how their marriage has changed over the years, particularly in the bedroom. With teenagers in the house, spontaneity has taken a bit of a back seat. Trista humorously pointed out, now versus then, Well, I mean, 21 years later, and two teenagers who walk in your room looking for Q-tips or whatever, without knocking. It is a bit more. Before she could finish, Ryan jumped in with, "It's less spontaneous." Trista then joked about how she wasn't sure what the opposite of spontaneous was, making light of their situation. Ryan took a more reflective approach, acknowledging the natural changes in their dynamic. "I'm the male side of the relationship, so I'm always trying to get a little bit more out of that end of things. But I don't feel like I can complain." Despite the inevitable changes that come with time, Ryan emphasized that maintaining a healthy, intimate relationship has been a priority and one of the keys to their lasting marriage. The couple continued to reflect on their intimate life, with Ryan admitting that having kids in the house has made things more challenging but also more exciting. "It forces you to be more creative with things or quick or whatever," Ryan explained with a chuckle. Trista, ever the jokester, playfully responded, "Oh yeah, I know I'm not involved at all." The couple's playful banter is a testament to their strong bond. They understand each other's humor, making their relationship even more enduring. When it comes to public displays of affection, Ryan and Trista prefer subtlety. They hold hands and stay close, but Trista has drawn a line when it comes to spooning in bed. "Ever since menopause started, I get so hot at night. There is no way I can handle being all wrapped up in someone else's body heat," Trista shared. Ryan laughed, understanding that some adjustments had to be made for the sake of comfort. Love evolves, but never fades. It's clear that Ryan and Trista have navigated the ups and downs of marriage with grace, humor, and commitment. While their relationship has evolved over the years, one thing has remained constant: their deep love and respect for each other. Their openness about intimacy, parenting, and aging is refreshing and reminds fans that relationships require work, but they can also be incredibly rewarding. What fans think about their openness? Bachelor Nation fans have always appreciated Ryan and Trista's honesty. Their willingness to discuss topics that many couples shy away from has only made them more relatable and beloved. Many fans took to social media to praise them for being real about the challenges and joys of a long-term marriage. One fan tweeted, "Love that Trista and Ryan are still so in love and keep it real about marriage. They are the ultimate Bachelor success story." Another wrote, "Ryan and Trista are proof that love can last after reality TV. Love how open they are about the realities of marriage and parenting." What's next for the Sutters? While the Sutters are enjoying life as a married couple and parents, they are also keeping busy with various projects. Trista continues to be involved in Bachelor Nation and often shares insights into relationships, marriage, and parenting. Ryan, a firefighter, remains dedicated to his career and family. Though they may not have the same level of media presence as other Bachelor alums, their enduring love story continues to inspire fans worldwide. Final thoughts. As time goes on, Trista and Ryan Sutter remain a symbol of what The Bachelorette was meant to be about: finding true love and making it last. Their honesty about intimacy, family life, and marriage is a breath of fresh air in an era where many reality TV relationships don't last. What do you think about Trista and Ryan's openness about their marriage and intimacy? Let us know in the comments. Stay tuned for more updates on all your Bachelor Nation favorites.